The Constellation launch vehicle that will carry the crew into space is called Ares1. Ares1 consists of a shuttle-derived solid rocket booster for a lower stage and a liquid fuel rocket for an upper stage. Sitting on top of Ares1 is the Orion Crew Exploration Vehicle. Orion is similar in shape to the Apollo spacecraft, but is larger and features state-of-the-art equipment. Orion can dock with a space station, rendezvous with other components for a lunar mission, and even be modified to play a part in a mission to Mars. All of these potential journeys depend upon the Ares1 launch vehicle getting Orion into orbit. Like past NASA spacecraft, engineers are applying the test-as-you-go method to Ares1. Computer analysis and early development tests begin the process. On the hardware side, parts of the rocket have been tried out individually. In the test-as-you-go world, it is time to fly. And the first flight test for Ares1 is a vehicle called Ares1X. It is an unmanned test and will focus on the first stage of flight.
Ares1X is the same length as the Ares1, the same diameter. It has a similar rocket on the bottom end, and its goal is to simulate the flight and
special sensors on this rocket that we will use to collect the data on the rocket as it launches and ascends and separates and then comes back down. And the sensors are looking at pressures and temperatures and stresses and strains and vibrations and all kind of things. These are the clues that we have to what's happening at various locations along the rocket. This mission is all about, besides being cheap and quick, we're about gathering data for the Ares1 folks for their critical design review so they can use it. Once we have that data, the Ares folks have other tests that they plan to take them higher into the atmosphere and collect more data down that way.
when we actually fly, we expect to have things that don't go perfectly. In fact, we hope they do. You learn a lot when everything goes right. You learn a tremendous amount when something doesn't go quite as right, because then you have something to go fix, to go look at, to go analyze, and then retest on a subsequent flight.